Good evening and welcome back. For those that are on replay, welcome to stay. Bum, bum, bum. Now, it is, unfortunately, a great day. We would normally be into Final Fantasy, but it is an all world maintenance tonight. And you know my routine on that is I will not be there. So instead, we will do some Cyberpunk. Kind of fun in my books. That's a good way either way. Now, this does actually work out quite well for me thinking about it, because as the title of the stream indicates, end of line. I figure what we'll do tonight is basically complete out Nocturne 5.5, do a finish of the playthrough, so we can start the new playthrough on Friday. Yes, we are going to do another playthrough. I know, it's not too great, is it? Double Cyberpunk, double run? Yes, please, yes, please. Well, one playthrough goes to another one. Well, like I said, the quick hacking playthroughs have been quite, well, I have fun with them. Right? But they really are an overpowered fantasy side of things. I mean, it's just literally, hey, how you doing? Goodbye. Dead, 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 dead. You know, it's like the classic wizard in all sorts of Dungeons and Dragons and other type class. You know, at the beginning, absolute glass cannon. Later on, not at all. Let's just dive over and make sure let's bear it. There it is. All right. So we'll fire that up.
Hello. I'm Arif Iqbal.
Yes, you are, and no, we're not listening to you, but we will keep that up. So what it means for me. So we are going to do, like I said, a Zerk style playthrough, because I do still want to hold the Sandstanovan or Sandy Ball one until at least the Melee update at 1.7. So if we're playing, we will maybe run across 1.6 into 1.7, but it shouldn't affect our playthrough design or anything of that nature. Main reason for it, well, this. So I don't think it's going to take an hour or 3 hours to basically crash through Nocturne 155. That would be silly. Right? I honestly say it's going to be much quicker than that. So what instead we're going to do, I mean, that's a no-brainer insta-death thing. We could do it just for this, proverbial giggles. We do their side job for the giggles as well. And, so we do this side quest and this side quest, and then we see what the time is when we're done them. Right? And about halfway through, we will swing over to Nocturne 155. Like I said, it cleans up the whole end game of things in this. So, we've got, as far as I can find in any other data, right? There's only a few other things I can think. Because, where'd you go, cat? Oh, you're on the bed. Still. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, out of clouds, we got 5. One might argue there's a possibility for more than 5 there. I don't think so, because every other playthrough I've had when I've been a complete, well, butt to Jonathan, I have quite happily, well, stomped him stupidly.
How's Jake holding up?
Not so great. We managed to stem the bleeding, but without that implant.
What's going on? Jake got hit. Badly. He needs a new kidney as of this minute. Only problem is, he's got sickle cell anemia.
Mm-hmm.
He'll need a specially customized kidney implant. As you can imagine, that kind of thing isn't easy to come by out here in the Badlands.
Raph and Shiv. Were they the ones behind this?
Mm-hmm. We pulled through this time. Barely. Shrapnel caught Jake half an inch below his flak jacket.
That's a tough break.
It still isn't too late to save him. But time's running out.
You can find an implant like that in Night City. No questions asked.
Right. Dakota called up her contact at one of the hospitals. Was told they could work something out.
But
that means getting to the city, and you see the state the camp's in. Raph and Shiv could
Gimme
come back at any moment.
Translation.
It's all
Can you
hands on
do
deck.
it for us?
You know where this is going, V. I won't beat around the bush. Can you help us?
you can count on me.
I know, V. Dakota's contact works at a hospital in Little China. All you have to do is pick up the implant. The money will take a more secure route.
Got you. See you later then.
Fortunate son. Now, Quickhack.
Yep.
You have any better... Let me get rid of this, that, and this. Guns, please. Do you have any better, bigger gun? No, you do not. No, you do not.
What's up?
Now, where does this take us to? We'll fast travel here. Call a car, drive the rest. I've done this umpteenth times. There's anything to do with electronics. Generally, having high tech skill and or high intelligence gets you out of a lot of scrapes. Hey! Mm-hmm. Why do we need a vehicle? Because we're going to need a vehicle. And that just spawned in the butt end of this truck, didn't it? Close. So, like I said, we'll cover a couple quests, side quests. And then what? Well... Oh yeah, this is a definitive save moment.
You there. Sir, did Dakota send you?
That's right. You got the goods?
Right here. Dynalar Super Kidney. Especially for sickle cell anemics. Just like we agreed.
Eddie's will get to you in...
Yeah, yes. Later, I know. I have to go now. I'm
Never
going.
make it easy. Dude. Hey.
Mm-mm. No, nothing's ever easy. Biddy-doo-doo-doo. Ooh. Oh, flip sakes! Are those resets just not working? Ugh. Well, that's one for me. I know we don't have the music going. I will be using, just get that fired up actually, while I've got this moment. Slight oversight on my side. Here we go. There we go, and we'll increase that by 1, because, damn it, Bosted. Oh well, it is what it is. Ooh, boy.
You there. Sir, did Dakota send you?
That's right. You got the goods?
Right here. Daimler Super Kidney. Especially for sickle cell anemics. Just like we agreed.
Ladies will get to you.
Yeah, later. I know. I have to go.
Never make it easy, do they?
Motherfuckers! Bound to bump lead!
All right, we're going to use this opportunity to not be here. I can do 1C, that, and then I have to do BD. There's no FF in that line. Do here, there's no BD in this line for Ruby. I drop a line, there's no E9 in that line, no this line. We can do this, this, that. There's no this. I do this. I can do that. Yeah, that works.
I will find you! Fuck! I didn't sign up for this!
Hey, go look for the scuff sucker. Come on out, boy.
There we go.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I won't if you can give me an explanation, and it better be fucking good.
The phone call with Dakota. It was tapped. The police. They made me do it.
Nice try. Badgers wouldn't go to all that trouble over a kidney implant.
Wait, please! It's the truth! They said they were rounding up every last Raff and Shiv member in Night City!
But Dakota isn't... Oh, fuck it. Never mind. You won't get it.
Let me go. I didn't want to get mixed up in this. I had no choice.
No one's touched this implant apart from you, right?
I can't say for certain.
Think carefully now. I don't want to have to jack into you and find out for myself.
The police, they put a virus on the super kidney. The original firmware is on this shard. You'll need to swap them out.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, Mother of God. Thank you. Thank you.
Out of my sight. This better be worth it.
Well, you'll wake up with screwy headaches, but you'll wake up. Well, you know. So, like, you know, I've done Zerk before. I even demonstrated Zerk a little here with some Gorilla Fist. Now, major advantage Zerk does bring, you know, resistance, bit of healing as you knock enemies out, that sort of stuff. So, you know, there's a whole range of nice abilities it is, but in general, it's usually used with things like Gorilla Fists or just blunt objects, smacking things. It's, you know, I've gone berserk. Time for hulking mode. Punch, 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 punch. So, right? Or, you know, the other option, heavy machine guns, shotguns. So, although I will use shotguns, heavy machine guns a bit, I want to stay off of them. Right? I really do for the Zerk build. And because it'll be body reflexes, cool tech. So we're going to go again with a decent cool rating, a decent tech rating, decent body rating, and see what we can get out in reflexes. So, what that means, of course, is no int, because, first of all, intelligence feeds itself. It's really powerful, but, you know, it doesn't do anything for any of the other things. It doesn't help you with your combat. It doesn't help you with anything. A few of the mods do. I mean, like Limbic system? Plus critical damage, and visual cortex plus critical hit. Vice versa. I forget which one's which. From int, which are really great for combat hacks, pure damage builds. But with those sort of builds, you're usually leaving body as your dump stat 0 point. So that usually means, well, you know, you're not going to go with a lot of. All right. Watch the road. We'll do the good lights on, my dude. Oh, lights have actually been smashed out now. I'd love to see a low light capability added to the 2078, you know, sequel game. You know, thermographic ability to see through, you know, thermal and or, you know, low light vision systems. I mean, they're in red. So why they weren't included, I don't know. I guess everyone figured they just use this, but this goes darker, so it's harder to see in darker places. Well, the ordinary Caliburn loses traction. Muckman's doesn't, because he kind of, no good having an off-road car, or car, doesn't lose its bad control, I should say. Didn't need that. We're gonna get it fixed up anyway, so. So, no int, which means, of course, because there is no easy low-rate Zerk available in the Watson region. Yes, there are Zerks available, but they're not a low-level Zerk. They're all high-level Zerks. It's a legendary Zerk or whatever. You know what I mean?
I got Jake's implant, but there's a virus on it. You'll have to swap out its firmware with the original on the shard.
What a surprise. Nomads always get special treatment. Thanks for being careful, V. Come by in a few hours. Things should settle down by then.
Nice. Well, there's plenty of time for that, so let's use the
Okay. All right. Well, I really need this update.
fast travel. I think Hargrave Street's close enough. Far enough from where we need to be. Bam. So, like I said, we want to stay away from heavy machine guns. Shotguns we will use just because early shotguns are very powerful. But they're not going to be the primary weapon. I'm going to stay with pistol, I think, for the Zerk build. As the, look at that, I remembered exactly where it was. Ta-da! And they're just taking pot shots and stuff. So let's skip time, and we're going to skip about 7 hours. That'll give us enough time to basically take on Claire's thing.
They're coming for me.
Come on, baby.
Claire?
Under the rig.
Hey, Claire. Hell of a machine.
You know your shit and you've got good taste. Meet Beast. My pride and joy. Beer in the fridge if you want me.
Thanks. So what's this about?
Yay!
Need a driver. Thought you might do.
What's the race like? Any special rules?
Lack of them, actually. You race in pairs. Driver and gunner.
So, you a turret guru or a driver's ed dropout?
I'm more an engine tuner. Good at it, too. And I shoot, but I'm no rally racer. I trust you're capable behind the wheel?
Sure, Claire. I'll be your driver.
Okay, we got 4 races. First one's in City Center. That'll be followed by the Badlands and Santo, then Watson to finish.
If I'm driving, why not use my wheels?
Think it's got what it takes? This isn't just about speed. It's a gauntlet of twisted steel.
Now rest easy. I don't drive a soapbox racer.
Your car, mine. You'll be on the pedals. You decide.
When do we start?
There's a qualifying ladder. You need to climb it to reach the finals.
Hey!
How high?
Top 3 in at least 2 rallies gets our ticket stamped. Let's meet in City Center. I'll snap you the specifics. Hear the roar of overtuned monsters? That's the place.
See you there.
Gotta wait a day for Claire to contact me. What we'll do is we'll fast travel back to the Aldocados camp. That'll burn an hour of in-game time. Yay! That'll complete the operation. We can turn that in. Yeah, Zerk with pistol. I know it doesn't quite fit. Now, Zerkers have shotguns or assault rifles, or yeah, the least. You know. But that's the reason why. Oops. Skip time right now. Really? Why not? Eh.
What's the word?
I don't know. I just came over to bug you.
You, Pan Am, and the cowboy. Now that sounds like a story I want to hear.
Wouldn't call it a story so much as just another episode of what happens to folk traveling on the road.
You gonna spill it or not?
Me and Pan Am were hauling cargo from San Francisco to Kansas for one of these so-called cowboys. That's what we called the owners of those huge sin meat farms. Kansas was riddled with them operations, but Pan Am never seen one. So we get there, we unload the cargo, some valves for boilers, doesn't matter. Stench in the air's unbearable. Pan Am's face is green, she's practically gagging. Then the owner struts over to us, cowboy hat in hand, about to say howdy, when Pan Am
No.
drenches his boots with that day's lunch. I thought that was it, that we were screwed. But you know what the cowboy said? No need to bow, I'll just take a handshake.
No wonder Pan Am instantly knew what you meant back at the AV. You, staying in California much longer?
We need to work, preferably the more lucrative kind. No better place than Night City in that regard. But the nature of biz here is such that sooner or later you'll step on some bigwig's pinky toes.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes.
That's how it always goes.
Talk later then, I guess.
You can't just say goodbye to people.
I'm a princess, and you're not. La, 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 la.
Joy for you, wasn't it? Yay! Like I said, we're just blowing off steam time and everything else. Come on. Fine. That way. Can't skip time right now. Fine. We'll just unload this section and we'll go back downtown. To see where the next questy line is. Nocturne. Corpo Plaza. There's a weapon shop there. Let's just mark that location. What comes next is basically my attempt on the very hard suicide run. I know. Good times, bad times? I figure it should take about an hour to do, plus, waiting for the credits to roll. Okay, I can skip time again. Just couldn't do it in the camp, huh? Fine, be it that way. Number 4, please. Boring. I can't ever remember where the heavy machine guns are best sold. No. Crown sound. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, I can upgrade the gun to however I want, but if I look at all the guns I can craft, I don't have a crafting spec for got this. I know. Oh, guess we're hunting for. Am I not? Ow. Hate Jonathan. Sure, I've got my proper armor equipped. Annoyance of doing the chipping in quest. Okay, got the guts high powered. So, suppose jumping from weapon shop to weapon shop to find which one has the heavy machine gun really good. They don't. They don't. They don't. They didn't. They didn't. So, pretty sure they didn't. I'll go there next. Immunity to shock, increased crit chance, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Uh-huh. Try for a 100% complete every damn quest with the Zerk pistol build? Well, yeah, it's just going to be a burner build until such time as the Sinstinivin melee Cyber Ninja style combat.
How's Jake doing?
He's easing into it, slowly. Needs a day or two to get up on his feet.
I'm glad to hear that.
You have my thanks, Pete. On behalf of myself and the entire family.
Yay! I suspect I will not be an overly impressive person come Friday. Well, you know. Got one of those cases of... no. I don't do the regular dental checkups, which I should, I must admit, but I don't. And, well, yeah. Dentist appointment Friday day is going to leave me unhappy Friday evening. We already know how that's going to turn out. You do? Mm-hmm. Popping wheelies over there. But, you know, your own fault. Can't ask for sympathy for it. I just know I'm going to be kind of a that day. I'm going to be like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. He's talking really funny. I'm like, no, I'm not talking funny. It's just the dentist told I did it. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, you know, not looking forward to it, but, you know, work needs doing. High precision rifle. I like it. So precision rifles, that's about it. Actually, screw it, we'll buy that. That'll be our last position. Grab a grandstand for it. Nice. Straight damage? Absolutely. What's this one? That's the crunch? Yep. For those.
I like your style. I think I'll buy something.
What do you mean, think? Sweetheart, don't think. Just put something on and shine.
Gotta enjoy that enthusiasm. You have nothing that's legendary, though. It's a wonderful problem.
Don't be sorry.
V, need your help. Same spot as last time. Don't make me wait.
What is it? Hello? Lizzie? Shit.
Mm-hmm. Car brakes. Brake doesn't change lanes, smashes out in front of the vehicle. Well done, car. No tell motel. Let's go, go, go. Not gonna worry about it too much. Wait, you got paid? I got paid $1,800 from Lizzie for finding out what was right. I got paid $36,000 from Liam for basically giving this. So, 40-odd thousand isn't a bad price. 38,000, I should say. Not a bad price to pay for getting paid twice. That's the way I do things, Like I said, in Invisible War, there's a whole bunch of guys at a club in Seattle. They're not the savory type. But you can do a bunch of missions for them, and then do a bunch of missions, for a few other people who want stuff that's in the club. And then just before you leave, you can talk to NG residents in the club and sort of, turn them in for all the illegal things they're doing, and you get paid those rewards. Oh gee, isn't that nice? You did all this illegal stuff for them and got paid for them, and then you got paid again, and that works because the way the game works is linear. So once you're finished with the Seattle, you never come back to Seattle. Right? Other locations you come back to, but not Seattle. Boom, ba ba ba.
Lizzie, what in the... Fuck. Now I get the rush.
V, I was angry. I pushed him. These fucking arms, these hands. Oh my god. You ever wake up in the middle of the night and not know who you were for a second?
Shit.
Or,
Nice and shreds.
You ever feel like you weren't really you? That's how I feel all the time. Every moment. This emptiness, this helplessness. I stopped seeing, creating. Just now, I just wanted to break up with him, Tell him I wanted him out of my life. But I don't even know how, when.
Well, what's done is done. You strangled him, Lizzie. Slowly. You crushed his spine.
I was angry. I must have lost control.
So, this is about the body, right? That's why you called?
Yes, the media can't hear about this. Got it? That would be...
Huh?
The world would eat it up. A tale of the temptation to control another's memory. A grim reminder that a person is merely a collection of bytes that can be copied, reproduced,
Lizzie, snap the fuck out of it. What about the body?
I don't know. Do whatever. Take it somewhere. Burn it. I'll pay you.
Okay, I'll take care of it. You sleep soundly now.
Sleep? I won't sleep. I don't need to. Thank you, Liam. You don't realize it, but you've given me something beautiful.
What the hell are you talking about?
Go, V. Go. And take him with you.
Someone should give you a checkup. See if you're okay, Lizzie. Someone you trust.
I like what's happening to me. Lovely to meet you, V. Now go. Go.
I was like, nope. Hub complete. Violence. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get save. Alright, so we've got Stonking Big Gun. We've got second Stonking Big Gun. We're close enough to where we want to be. So let's do a general save game. There we go. Let's kick off this Nocturne thing, huh? I say yeah. So we're going to do the end mission because, we're going to do the end mission. Finish this Act 2 to Act 3, which we're in right now. You know, Act 1 is everything you do until basically the heist. Act 2 is everything you do until you've completed Tapeworm. Right? Because it gives us enough time to do that. And then after the credits, well... You know... Buy all the cars? Yeah, we'll do that the next playthrough. No. We'll do all the things we can. And of course, there's a tarot here as well. Another 3,600. So she pays you 1,800 and then 3,600, which is 52. You get 36 from Liam, so that's 41,000 something, near 42,000. Death. Reach this. You'll be locked out of all on this. Yep, this is the point to no return. This is the create the hard save. And we're going to do it anyway. Again, we're going to try for the suicide point ending.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, meet Delta.
Read.
She emptied the place. Shit.
Yeah, I know.
Excellent. You have come.
Let's step to it then.
Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu killed your father, now...
I knew. From the start.
You knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
Helped your brother cover up. Makes you no better than him. Not a smidge.
You do not know my family. Not in the least. My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means.
Sound familiar there, Johnny?
Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
We were gonna talk biz, specifics.
Let us do so. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you
Finger
would?
on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge. Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Take me for a fool. Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning? Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Yeah, okay. Can we do that?
Sit. We have little time.
No, we can't. Damn it, okay.
Sit. We have little time.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit.
Oh.
We have little time.
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Don't like this at all. Sounds like you want to use me.
No. I simply offer you an opportunity.
Not the first to try.
But what if I am the last? You cannot take that chance.
Let's fly the fuck out of here.
B, do you feel all right?
Huh?
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
No worries. About that.
You could use some air. Right now.
Oh, schmut. Nice, let's leave.
I warned you.
What are you doing?
Shit, you could be hours from it now, Pete. And you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
Of course I can see. You want me to hand over the keys.
I want to save your life. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Yeah? How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Maybe she'd have stuck her neck out for you half a century ago, but now, I don't see it.
I'll convince her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Sokka Tower, just like we did back in the day. Then find a way inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
What about Pan Am? She offered help.
Listen, I know you and Pan Am got a thing going. I get it. I do. But that's what makes it such a shitty idea. You don't want to rope her into this. Made the same mistake myself once. You don't want those people involved, their lives on the line, possibly on your conscience. Our one hope is sitting at the afterlife right now, and her name is Rogue.
Rogue. I don't know. You honestly think it could work?
With her experience, her resources, her connections. Won't find anyone better in NC.
Johnny.
It's gotta work. We breach the tower. Alt cracks open Mikoshi. Then I fuck up that. Great, you checking out again?
Ding ding.
What am I?
No, not yet.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Vic?
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol.
Anti-psychotic.
Sensitivity's a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head.
Almost done. Stabilizing the biochip.
Feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. You missed a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Daemonic was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I, wasn't completely myself.
I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Just give it to me straight, Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture.
Yes, you have to make the decision.
Try sitting up. Carefully.
Okay. Don't expect a miracle.
Slowly.
Another victory for the history books.
Let's not really progress any further.
If you got something to say, Vic, just say it.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
Take matters into my own hands? The fuck you think I've been doing?
Well, whatever it is, it keeps landing you on my table. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present from me over there too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endo-Trizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Enough, Johnny. I just gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine. Just not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Hey, V, I heard. Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Hmm.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on.
Now we're going to take a slight break on this. Just when the top of the thing, of course.
Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Oh, Jack.
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right. Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
The world.
More like air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's on to something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Thanks, Misty. You were right. Choice spot. So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just going to hit the hard pause here for a moment, and we'll be right back. Try and deal with just a little bit of something. Alright, so we're all back here.
Take your time.
Take your time, indeed.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, I'm still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
Not really my style. Goodbyes.
You do you. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
When you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean. Trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Panham and her Tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
Give it a moment. If I say this.
You ought to go with Rogue. Two of you together got the best shot.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Just hold on a minute. To think.
So, this is the bit that always makes up the last part. You know, you have Panam, which is the star ending, Rogue, which is the sun ending, Arasaka, which is the, well, devil ending. We've done each of those. So we'll give it a few minutes, because to trigger the secret, hidey, sneaky endy, you have to basically have Johnny rep up, and then at this moment sort of wait for the, go for a whole, I think it's 5 minutes of just sitting here, talking, yonking, smacking, and basically yanking one's own chain. I wonder if it's just because it takes that long to go through all your steps and stonkers.
Gonna try to ask Panam for help.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
So, what? Just gonna hang here, do nothing, blah, blah, blah.
Just hold on a minute. Need to think.
Yeah. For those who are willing to wait, to think, to try to go through each of the bits and pieces. Well, that's what makes it a secret, sneaky, dookie ending. Because no one's usually willing to sort of sit around, wait for, wait for the whole timer to sort of tick over and do it. So, yeah, we'll just have to see what it takes to sort of trigger it. Now, like I said, we've done the devil ending, we've done the star ending, haven't done the sun ending on thing, but the sun ending comes with the suicide run anyway. Right? So that's the one we're doing on stream.
Kind of tough deciding which of your friends get to die, isn't it?
There it is.
Good news is you got this one chum who's already dead. And he'd be honored to join you on a wild suicide run. You, me, and Arasaka Tower. Kinda sounds like a Eurodyne lyric, I know, but trust me, we'll go fucking Nova.
This plan, what would it entail, exactly?
Plan? Well, might be how Rogue operates. I say you grab the hottest iron you can find, stride in the tower's front door, and cut your own path down to the lower levels. If Mikoshi's deep underground like Hanako claims it is, you'll just have to find the elevator.
If I gotta die, rather fall into my grave, gun in hand and on fire, and not drag anyone down with me.
Huh. You just discovered what it takes to become a legend. Grab your iron. Let's mobilize. Time to party like it's 2023.
Are not allowed on the premises.
This is their house. Got a game plan, all Paul.
Yeah, I realize that, Jonathan. Ow. Yowie. What? Backpack, please. One of those, that. Drink going. Yeah. Sit down.
When the first tower went up in smoke, labs were underground. Elevators what we want. Shit. Needs an access token.
Oh shit.
Need to find a guard with some status. He'll have our access token. So far, so good.
Why don't I... Yowie! I honestly don't understand why my health is dropping rapidly, but it is. Boom, boom. Come on. Yes. Gimme.
Access token. Ought to get the elevator moving.
Can't save.
Starting to think this plan wasn't batshit crazy after all. Come on already. Net run operations control. Sounds like a good place to run a mega facility from.
Plug in your output there. See how she settles in.
I'd expect a very warm welcome down below if I were you.
Good. If we're going out, it better be with fucking fireworks.
Gonna be an ambush, no doubt. Just focus. You're better than them. Motherfucker's got no love for foreplay. Brace yourself, P.
Enemy contact! Attack! Get him!
Fuck you. Give me a ping.
I'll see you in... Shit!
Oh, flip sakes.
Target hit! I need cover!
Where did I drop the other thing? Did I lose it when I ran?
Hey, Solo! Fucking blast him! I need covering fire!
Enjoy!
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
Hey, over here. Ain't no expert, but sure looks like the tower's mainframe to me.
Guess we just see what happens when we jack all in.
Heads up.
Engaging hostile! He's using demons!
Oh, shit.
He's not capable!
Okay.
Oh, you son of a whore! He's dead!
Fuck you. It doesn't hurt me. That does.
Alright. Not exactly seeing any slots.
Phone's under the floor, most likely. Need to find a way to eject it.
Nah, like a goddamn adventure game.
Funny that.
Turb, think you can use it?
We'll find out.
Damn, could really use you right now, Spider. This what we're looking for? Okay, and?
Get out of this. Oh, frick it! Ah! Damn it! Bullshit shots. Didn't quite get there. Didn't hit my health fast enough. That's game. No, that's literally what happens. That's why the suicide run is such a pain in the butt.
No, there's no fucking point. I mean, he...
Do it. You'll see. It'll help.
Sophie, how's the real afterlife looking? It as nice as they say. 'Cause down here, it's still shit. No, even worse than before. Just wish I had done more. So things might have come out different.
Positive energy, Victor.
The suicide ending in this is the same. Here, one more gig. Let's try that. So, the suicide run, if you don't succeed, boom. And we're playing, of course, on very hard, so the enemy has bullshit aim. Mm-hmm. So, we'll make another attempt at it, because I'm not one of these people that walks away from it. And we're armed well enough to do it, so... Yep, and this is where it starts if it's one more gig. Just overlooking the park. Do it again. Do it again. What's this? An autosave? Yeah, we'll go with that. So, you know, I'd like to say we did it without saves all in one run. I'll forgive that. You know, all it is phase 2, really.
for?
I got you covered! Get him!
Finally, I got a breach. Thank you. I'll take that.
Enemy contact! No fucking way! A single merc? Alone? Attack!
Brace yourself.
Move up! Hey, Solo! Fucking blast him! Back up! Fucking back up! Enemy contact!
Ow!
He's using demons! You wanna die here? Engaging
Hey, over here. Ain't no expert, but sure looks like the tower's mainframe to me.
Guess we just see what happens when we jack alt in.
Heads up.
Enemy contact! I'm... How did you know? He's using demons! Going like this.
Fucking nice.
exactly seeing any slots.
Anything's under the floor, most likely.
Okay. That's where I got coked last time.
Like a goddamn adventure game. Turb, think you can use it? That's the slot. Let's make alt at home.
Sure hope your ex-output performs as advertised.
Look on my works, ye mighty, in despair.
I am in control. Present personnel neutralized. The path to Nikoshi's eyes open.
Come on, let's go.
What a fucking mess.
Arasaka netlayers have stormed the tower's systems. Stopping their advance is my priority. Continuing alone. I've cleared the path, but you must hurry. An elite security unit.
1 second. Come on. Gimme. Gimme. Right. This is where we deal with
Alt! You here?
What's with the door? Don't strain yourself now.
Survival favors the strong. Are you built to endure?
Don't know. I'm gonna find out pretty fucking quickly. Breach protocol. Give me something. Okay, that 5-5, perfect. Give me a full load on them. Oh, I wish. Oh, piss. What's up, bitch?
Johnny Silverhand sends his regards.
Okay, it took an autosave, but that's pretty good. As I said, that's not easy to do. Who's calling me? Oh, it's Lizzie's message.
We saw this place in a dream.
Find the access point in the center of the room.
Come on, not much further to go.
Like, I didn't realize you could summon those turrets to get them on. Yeah, I know. You're either fighting them yourself or every other person.
Don't know how, but it worked.
Well, like I said, took an autosave, but we got through it. And if we didn't have the autosave, we just started again. Done it from beginning and end? Yep.
See ya on the other side.
I still have to update that. Yes, I know. We're at 18. Let me just do a quick... Did I update that? I don't know if I updated it. Screw it. I'll just update it anyway. What's one more on the list? Can't open my inventory. Can't check where we sit with the Jonathan after that run. Back in Echo. Can't pet the cat. Can't pet the cat either.
Let us go then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go, through certain half-deserted streets. The muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants and oyster shops. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit.
Nope, can't save right now either. Can't walk off the edge either. I had to double check. I didn't want to do it out in the middle of nowhere and count an extra death for stupidity.
I did it, Johnny. Despite it all, somehow, I did it.
Devised a solid plan and pulled it off. That's you. Well done.
I'm sorry. Not sure I quite caught that.
Then wash out your ears, dumbass.
Is this it? Infamous prison of souls?
Not how I remember it. But Alt wasn't running the show back then.
So, where are all of Soul Killer's victims?
Fuck if I know. We only see what Alt wants us to see.
So, when do we start?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
What? What do you mean?
Alt's already split us. Once you jacked into Mikoshi, she lit you up with Soul Killer.
Your output don't fuck around.
I am not his girlfriend.
Too bad. Johnny could have used someone like you by his side.
Strong words from a fellow construct stuck in the same Arasaka prison.
Wait, what? You mean to say I'm an engram?
Uh-huh. Same as me. Got any more jokes?
You two still plan to obliterate Mikoshi?
Mm-hmm. It's gotta burn.
What about everyone locked away there?
I will free them. Take them with me.
Cut the crap. You gobble them up like so many morsels of code. Make them part of you.
As if they could hope for anything better. Come on.
Wait, hold on. I want to know what the hell happened to me exactly.
I applied Soul Killer to separating your two psyches, thereby creating these distinct construct. An added analgesic protocol precluded any perception of pain.
Nice.
I was unable to eliminate all the changes made through the Johnny data incursion and override. But these engram integrity remains high.
Meaning you can transfer his psyche back into his brain?
As if onto a blank, virgin partition.
Uh-huh.
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account.
Alt? What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
Are you absolutely sure? Check again.
You shall live for about 6 months, perhaps somewhat more.
No. There's gotta be something we haven't thought of.
Your body will see you as an
Oh yeah, there might be some.
It's my body.
The biochip's nanites have altered it permanently. The body is now Johnny.
Alt, give us a minute. He and I need to talk.
I can't believe it. Everything. All we did. It was pointless. I've had enough of this. Of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. Because we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with all fuck knows where. You're keeping the body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the black wall. To become part of her.
Let's just cut the music for a moment. We can do this. Let's hit a stop, and we'll just hide this and that. Perfect.
Whatever the hell that means.
Didn't think life was worth clinging to. Not at any price, anyway.
'Cause it ain't.
Wrong. That light beyond the black wall. See? That's hope. Could be the flames of hell or heaven's grace. Might also be an engram reading code. But it's a promise of survival.
We've learned how to turn into pure data, but an animal still prowls inside us. And its instinct to survive almost can't be extinguished.
Yeah. That instinct's part of being human. But so is denying it.
What's it like? Beyond the black wall?
Assuming I don't lose my fucking mind. At least no one can ride my ass there.
What about hanging around as a construct? Just till we find another way.
Finding another way would mean making a deal with Sokka. I'll pass.
Is there really no other way?
As I said, Johnny can retain the body, remain there, while you come with me.
Guess I meant, I don't know, a happier ending. For everyone involved.
Here? For folks like us? Wrong city. Wrong people.
Yet the right to make a choice you have earned, through will and endeavor. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
Oh. If you were me, what would you do?
You should come with me.
What's that mean for me, exactly? Am I gonna become like you?
I was a netrunner. I understood how to survive. I cannot speak for you. Beyond the Black Wall, dangers lurk. It is no sanctuary. But it's better to be a free spirit shredded than to wither, trapped in a dying body.
Don't do it, V. You've been running from this all along. It'll change you. You won't be you anymore.
And you?
Already took that first step a while back. I'll have an easier go of it.
I'm just going to sit here for a moment. Right? It's another one of those take a long time to decide decisions. So, I always thought an ending might have a secondary secret ending to it. Any of them that you get here. This is the thing I would like to see, if it doesn't exist in the game, that I would like to see added with the DLC to be added. Basically giving you that second choice in the matter, so to speak. Because we have the same problem, like I spoke of before, with the Delamain issue. You know, destroy the core. That's like going through the black wall. Johnny gets what he wants, and you, well, don't get your thing. Reset the core, and, well, you fix everything. Everything goes back the way it was, except not really. I mean, if the breakout for those other AIs was inevitable, just delayed the inevitable. Unfortunately, the possibility of recombining the two, you know, merging all the elements into Delamain, third ending, if you would. That's what would be really interesting to see. I mean, you know, maybe they'll add it in the expansion. Maybe they won't add it in the expansion. Who knows? Right? But the only way to know for certain if there's anything else hiding somewhere is to basically be, well, like the suicide ending, be indecisive and just see if a third choice appears or something. I don't think it will. Because, you know, I've played the game umpteenth times. I've took my time trying to make the decisions here before. Now, here's the thing. You can say either one of these. It's not until you actually cross through that or cross through this that you actually have the end point. So, after giving myself a bit of time here, I'm going to basically say it's Johnny, start across the bridge. Johnny's going to basically do the, I'm going to stop you, and then, you know, well, have the discussion with him, head for the well type thing. That's the idea. Kind of an interesting concept. Life possibilities, that. But I think, honestly, if you could merge with Johnny, it would solve the issues. You would still be mostly, and you'd still be Johnny mostly. But you'd be both of them at the same time, right? That's really where everything goes. You know, so if we're going to play this for as much dialogue as we can get out of the area, which we will play sort of the bodies, Johnnies, I'll go type thing. And then, haha, snafu, we run back in. What do you think? Well, what am I talking to you for? There's no one there to answer me. Terrible. That's why I can get away with this. Right? And after this, we'll just do some general mess abouts, continue on. One more gig. Right? Then what I'll do is, after all this, I'll do a clean out, drop all the saves into its standard folder that I keep, and work on whatever I'm doing for the next character playthrough. Think so? Good ideas? Bad ideas? Yeah, Zerker with pistol. I think it works in the end. Pistols are incredibly powerful in this game, really are. It's one of those, you know, takes a good waste of time. So, like I said, we're just wasting time seeing, just like the secret ending, now you have to waste a few minutes just sitting around doing squat for it to pop up. Give it that moment right at the particular choice to see if there's another possibility. It took 5 minutes before to basically trigger it. So that's what we're sitting around with. You know, waiting for 5-6 minutes for it to sort of tick over. So, you know, got about a minute left to wait to see if there's anything else here. You know, I'm not sure if anyone ever sat here for this long, though. Right? Because you can still say the bodies, Johnny's, I'll go, and then run over to the well. That works. Right? Just because you say the bodies, Johnny's, doesn't mean, that's the ending that's going to play out. It's not until you go through the well or go through the other thing. And we are going to finish this by going through the well. I just want more dialogue to see if I can trigger anything else, which, I doubt. The game's a couple years old. Everyone's played the umpteenths out of it, but...
What I told you at the Pista Sophia, we stick to that. I'll go. You stay.
Turning your back on the problem again?
See? I'm going to walk across here because Johnny's got to jump out, do his thing.
What? A little guilt creeps in and that's that? You give up? Gonna just roll over instead of fighting for what's yours? Decommiss yourself because you're too fucking scared to say goodbye?
It's my decision. Let me make it.
Could be one more interaction.
You're loyal, grant you that. But damn it, are you tense? Haven't changed a bit since we met.
I'm so damn tired, Johnny. I just want to start anew. Even if I don't know what that means. It better be good for you, too.
V, I'm just scared for you.
I'll see you around, Johnny.
So, we'll do the walk up to the bridge. Like, that's the Temperance errand. No, not doing it. Really? Too far? Oh, looks like it. I didn't realize you can go too far. Oh, we can reload here. Not my intent. Like I said, I wanted the ending where we basically do things. Because like I said, I've done the Temperance piece. I've done all the others on stream. The only one I haven't done is sort of the Sun ending on stream, but really, it's just a load and a go. Doo-doo. Pardon. So, we're just trying to find different ways to get through on it all.
Let us go then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants and oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit.
gives us a chance to run through different dialogue as well. Mm-hmm.
You're here. Who was right, you cranky bastard?
Ha! You were right, V. You were.
And who just ate their words?
Oh, fuck off.
You can have fun with it all.
So, when do we start?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
What? What do you mean?
Alt's already split us. Once you jacked into Mikoshi, she lit you up with Soul Killer.
Your output don't fuck around.
I am not his girlfriend.
Hey, Alt. So seeing as we seem to have the soul splitting out of the way, what's next?
I am currently verifying the checksum and eliminating engram copy errors in the process.
Wait, you mean... Am I a construct?
She means you followed in my footsteps. Next step's to copy you into the Gonk's brain.
Wait, hold on. I want to know what the hell happened to me exactly.
I applied Soul Killer to separating your two psyches, thereby creating V's distinct construct. An added analgesic protocol precluded any perception of pain. I was unable to eliminate all the changes made through the Johnny data incursion and override, but V's engram integrity remains high.
Meaning you can transfer his psyche back into his brain?
Mm-hmm.
As if onto a blank, virgin partition.
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account.
Alt? What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons...
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
No. No way. That was not our deal.
You shall live for about 6 months. Perhaps somewhat more.
No. There's gotta be something. Something we haven't thought of.
Your body will see you as an intruder.
But it's my body.
The biochip's nanites have altered it permanently. The body is now Johnny.
Alt, give us a minute. V and I need to talk.
Right? This is another point that I'd like to give another... Just a nice long wait right here. You know? Give us a minute. Well, you know, let's just take a few minutes indeed. Right? We could be aggressive towards Johnny, but, you know, we're not going to. But this is the other spot that I thought there might be a moment or two to be another choice. So we'll give it the prerequisite couple of minutes, and then we'll continue on. I know, it's a waste of time sitting here seeing if there's anything secrety, hidey. And honestly, I think if anyone's ever figured it out with a data mine, they would have already found it by now. But, you know, with all the bugs in the game, I don't know if anyone's really data mined it that hard to find out what other endings exist inside the game. So, what are we going to do with the next game one? And we'll run the death count too, but we'll just let it run up. Berserk versus Sandy? Mm-hmm. Melee versus Pistol? Sounds like a challenge. 100% complete. All side quests, all gigs, all NCPDs. Yeah, I think that actually would not be a silly thing. Right? So we'll reset death to 0. And we'll basically put Z next to it. Z dash, and we'll count up from there. And then we'll put an S dash, and we'll see how well that sits. Right? I.e., you die less with one set more than the other. Like, which pistol? Probably try to stick to the Dying Light as much as possible. Good fun. Well, no, that's the intent, right? We'll do a playthrough sticking to Dying Light as tidy as we can and all the rest. But this playthrough is basically, like I said, it's under, it's done. There's nothing else we can do. Right? We've reached the end. We'll go, one last gig. We'll play around in Night City for after this, because we'll be done all this nonsense in less than half an hour, minus a couple minutes. Like I said, I just want to hang here for a moment while I just basically wait for that just to tick, just to see if there's anything else. Give us a minute, see if we can do anything. And like I said, again, I would love to merge the two. You get Johnny V, Johnny 5. Gee, there's a callback reference for something. 2 points for finding it. Yeah, well, like I said, got 3 more minutes to wait before I see if this triggers anything. If not, oh well, so sad. Never mind. Really? That's it? That's all? No, like I said, the next part playthrough is going to be a bit interesting because, well, in a quick hack playthrough, you can just power level intelligence, which you should, to max, and then worry about grabbing cool for extra cooldown. The cooldown thing once you start knocking people down with your quick hacks. And after that, the rest of the tree is entirely, whatever you want, which I usually recommend body, just to basically mean you give your higher survival rating and reflex or reflexes for the higher crit / alternate weapon capabilities. Cool int reflexes works really well, especially for combat hacking. Ultimate quick hacking answers, meaning ultimate quick hacks, not the best quick hacks, they don't crit. It's not how they work, right? Suicide, it's got an animation, a pistol drop, which I was, again, and umpteenth times I say is going to change. They don't crit because it's them shooting themselves in the head. Right? If it crits, it's their critical rating, not yours. Yay. When it comes to system reset, it's just literally conscious, flip unconscious, like a takedown. Right? Detonate grenade, they pull out a grenade and set it off. Nothing you can do about that. Cyber psychosis flips the enemy flags. They're all flag flips. That's what makes them this. Combats are the only ones that can crit. So I could have dropped less tech and bunched up more body, which I think in hindsight I could have done to lower my death count pretty decently. With a higher body count or a body split, I could have actually set up myself to have a little more defense, a little more protection. The armor didn't really work all that sticky great, really, on this difficulty.
I've had enough of this. Of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. Because we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with all fuck knows where. You're keeping your body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the Black Wall. To become part of her. Whatever the hell that means.
Jesus. To be a shapeless shadow in a digital afterlife. Really think I'd rather die?
It is freedom from the body's limitations, from the base worries of life in the world. It is a new perspective on all.
No. Be left with fading memories. Of sharing a bed. Head-splitting hangovers. Sea breeze on my face. Sun's heat on my shoulders.
So take back your life. The 6 months you got left.
Is there really no other way?
As I said, Johnny can retain the body, remain there, while you come with me.
Guess I meant, I don't know, a happier ending. For everyone involved.
Here? For folks like us? Wrong city. Wrong people.
Yet the right to make a choice you have earned, through will and endeavor. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
I told you. I said I wanted you to have my body. But I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We knew all along this is how it would play out.
Don't fuck with me right now.
Only if you cut your pathetic "I'm sorry" bullshit.
I mean, Jesus. I'm about to shred a comrade and a chunk of my own soul in one fucking go. Got no idea what that shit feels like.
Sounds kind of familiar. We know that attitude. CV, stand with you whether you like it or not.
For fuck's sake, defend yourself. You're not even trying.
You know, you taught me to let go sometimes. Save my strength for one last big bang.
Meh.
Goodbye, V. And never stop fighting.
Who knows? The DLC may add an additional ending. I kind of hope they do. Oh yeah, next playthrough I'm going to let the in-game music run. I've seen enough people uploading the game recently to basically see that they don't seem to be getting smacked with strikes as long as the copyright thing is in play. That's the only reason I've been using my own music for.
Sets, I can turn to face the sky. Today and today only, you might catch a glimpse of the Crystal Palace, that big-ass space station in which you mere mortals will never set foot. Now, they say the Crystal Palace has the most expensive casinos, the most beautiful women, and some damn breathtaking views. But that's what they say about Night
Got my
City.
inventory all back, so what happened. So I got 20 with this. So 100% with this. 90% with Johnny. 60% with that. And there it is.
Heaven in orbit. What's the difference to scop eating dirt sniffers like us? One thing though, better find yourselves a nice high hill to go palace gazing. Yep, sorry you denizens of Night City's lower reaches. Life has screwed you over yet again. But for all you sitting in the gutter looking up at the smog, here's someone you ain't heard in a while. Johnny Silverhand. Here's to you, you old bastard, wherever you are.
Scorpions. AO combat. Yellow jacketed warrior. Scorpion! You completed the piece with Panam, though. I did.
Good morning, V. I trust you had a restful night. You have no new messages. You have one meeting planned today. At the Afterlife, Delamain has confirmed a vehicle arrival at the arranged time. I've noticed your calendar is empty for what remains of the month. Would you like me to begin planning?
No, thanks. That's as it should be.
Perfect. Have a nice day.
Hey, boss.
Hey, you there yet?
Not yet. He'll be on time, though. His people came to scan the place earlier. Check and make sure everything's clean before he arrived. Thought we didn't notice him.
And the gear?
All set with the heat. Rest too. Full tank, ready to launch.
Thanks. Be there soon.
Mr. Blue, running out of time. But, you know, decisions that were made. To point out, quite literally, you know, that right there, the old apartment. Some people are like, it's a copy of the Lucia building thing, because this is in Watson and the rocket's over that way. As I point out, you know, this isn't it? Nope, not in the least. Right, you know, that one maybe could be there. Not that one. It doesn't have a clean shot of the rocket either. It's definitely in Japantown. That's 08. So, up there, possibly.
Hello. Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Where shall we fly today?
The afterlife. Head over there.
As you wish. We will be traveling along restricted air corridors. No delays anticipated.
Preem.
If I may deign, you look frightfully fatigued. Was it a difficult night?
Difficult few weeks.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. The Delamain network is pleased to offer complimentary services that may just be the ideal remedy for your current condition. What's more, I'm delighted to inform you that Delamain has joined forces with Trauma Team. With our limited time-only Safe Travels package, you have a full range of medical services available to you at your fingertips.
As to any medical aid, a day late and an eddy short for that.
I'm afraid I don't understand. You've practically unlimited resources at your disposal. I'm certain we can find an appropriate solution.
Don't worry about it, Del.
As you wish.
What's going on with Arasaka? And how's the sitch in the city?
Here's an item that might interest you. The Arasaka crisis continues. The corporation still teeters.
That's the one I think they right there.
Indicate a positively mammoth stain on the corporation's image, as well as financial and political defeat. Secure Your Soul was to be a smashing success for Arasaka. It turned into a horrific curse. They lost all resources related to the program.
Promised the rich immortality. Sold them on it. Actually collected engrams and knowledge. A bid for control. For power, I say.
Precisely. In any event, it will be some time before Arasaka successfully reorganizes. It seems you, the afterlife, are safe. For now.
Wonder if that was always there. Moon? Probably.
We have arrived at your destination. Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Have a nice day. Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Have a nice day.
Doo 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 doo.
When a phantom witch leads to a fatal system error, or a body installed at your own risk. Available only on Braindance. In stores now. Last year, the City Council of Night City absolved 32 corporations from their income tax obligations. Among them were
Boss.
Hey, we good?
Perfect. Your box is ready and waiting.
Who do we have here?
Hey, Rogue. How's things? Everything in order?
You tell me. Afterlife, all that goes on here, it's your mess now.
Intrigued to hear what this client has to say.
I would be too. He awaits. But before you go off, let's you and me swap a few thoughts.
Get you something?
My usual.
Sure thing.
Oh, no, you don't. Unusual situation? You just can't have the usual. Off into the wild blue today, and you're well aware of the stakes.
Sure. Keep reminding me.
Before any big op, and you know this, I'd oil the cogs with a little glass of tequila. Johnny's preferred.
We all got our rituals, charms, lucky underwear.
Not talking about luck. Talking about remembering. Remembering Johnny. Which is how I knew what this was all for. What I was doing in this mess.
Rogue.
So you're gonna honor afterlife tradition. Claire's gonna mix you a house drink. You just name it.
Mix me up a Wells. Gonna drink to Jackie.
You miss him?
This place was Jackie's dream. He wanted to work with fixers like you. Legends. Wanted everybody at the afterlife to know our names. Major leagues, V. That's the place to be, the major leagues.
Well, drink. It'll do you good. Drink. Break a leg, V. This heist, if anybody can pull it off, that person's you.
Thanks, Ro.
V. I've long awaited this moment. To look the latest afterlife legend in the eye. I must say, I'm moved.
Happy not to disappoint.
Sit.
Talk to me.
Well, V. Mikoshi was quite the punch. You TKO'd Arasaka, in fact. Brought you eddies. Influence around town. But not just that. It meant positive paralysis of Arasaka systems. A few additional hatches opened up. My people rushed in, grabbed what they could.
So it's all systems go for the op.
I have confirmed the intel leaking out of Arasaka. The casino is currently testing a new security system. And it's true. They will be shutting it down briefly today. I believe you'll know how to use that moment.
Having second thoughts? Hope that doesn't mean you want to drop out.
Drop out? At this stage? No. It would make no sense. I'd take a hit. Speaking of which, nobody's ever pulled off a stunt like this. Where I'm from, they'd say it's straight impossible. They'd say you're taking too big a risk. Poetically speaking, flying towards the sun to burn up.
They'd be dead wrong. All of them.
Self-confidence worthy of a legend. Or of someone risking it all. But I sense you know what it's like to lose everything. To fight for one last breath. I see it in you.
This time tomorrow, should have the casino's client data. All of it. Don't forget your side of the bargain.
Oh, I never forget a promise. Good luck.
L1.
Right. In position.
Perfect. Almost to the second. My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated. Remember, got one shot and one shot only.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance at extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kind of grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
Okay, couple noter points. First of all, that station is actually in orbit around Earth, not at Lagrange point 1. The Earth would not be that big at Lagrange point 1. Yay! A suicide ending is the easiest one to see. You just pull the gun out, and you get the exact same thing if you die during the suicide run. Been there, did that. That's just... everybody you know is upset with you.
Hey, V, what's up, kid? Been a while since you came to see old Vic. I'll bet your tunes at the Afterlife found you a new Major League Ripper, huh? Them swanky downtown fuckers shooting chrome out his ass? Am I right? Well, I mean it, kid. Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. More than anyone I know. But stop by sometime, okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood. Talk about old times, and I'll take a look at you. Make sure that the new Ripper of yours didn't screw anything up. See you around, V.
Truthfully, if you go with all the...
Hey, V. Everyone's telling me you're a base gordo now. A big shot, eh? So big you can't call me once a week. Once a month, even. Don't forget where you started. who you started with, hmm? My door's always open to you, V. There's always food on my table. Mi casa es su casa. No se te olvide. Ahí te veo, V.
But, yeah, if you go through each of the endings, like I said, the devil ending, there's a gun that's legendary.
Hey, V. I was just wondering how you've been. Haven't heard from you in a while. Still living large in Night City?
Because we didn't finish Judy's quest.
All I think about is dropping everything and leaving. Yet, here I am, still. Oh, the city's like quicksand. The more you try to get out, the more it pulls you in.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're up to your knees, you're never getting out. Like Evelyn. Anyway. Look out for yourself, okay? And call me sometime. Bye.
Hello, V. How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's sandstorms heading straight for us. So yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're doing all right. Saul and I somehow get along, for better or for worse. But still, family's always growing, work's always piling up. But better to keep busy, right? And to think if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stumbling my way through Night City. So I just want to say thank you. For all you've done for me. I'd still be lost if you hadn't set me on the right track. Alright, well, talk soon, V. Don't be a stranger.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role.
Hmm?
Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Alda Caldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raff and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Yep. The suicide ending is the only one that gives everyone the say in it.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. Know what I drew? Strength, the Emperor, and the world. Babe, the world's gonna hear about you. Go and show Night City what you're made of.
Hmm? Now, there'd be more talk. There'd be Paralysis piece in here if I'd done that. Player's piece would be in here if I'd done that. You know, there'd be lots of things. Never Fade Away being played. I know. Skippy. Sure, one more game. Skippy. Now, Skippy do all the endings. Like I said, the devil ending, there's the option to find the devil ending pistol before the end. There's the ability to get the breakout before the end. So what it means is, Suicide Ending doesn't have any legendary elements to it. So, no, it doesn't. There is no legendary weapon to be gathered during it. Either Suicide Run or Suicide Ending, no legendaries. Okay. Well, I have some fun. Let's go. Now that we have this goody token, last trick for tonight. Let's go kick the shit out of the Quickhack one more time. Is that up there? Oh. There is the... Before we haul butt. Right. It's out front of Embers itself. But, what this allows you to do is basically, like a lot of games, which is my personal annoyance, Deus Ex Human Revolution does it the most annoying, by the way. Number one reason why I never played through that game as often as I've played through this game. Right? Mostly because it doesn't matter how you sort of play through it. But oh, right, this way. Right, it doesn't matter how often or how you play through it. You wind up with that lovely... Let's take the shortcut. What are you doing? Oh, Parkers. Daemonic has one more trick to be shown. There it is. There it is. Final elite thing. Also, So, the advantage of finishing off a playthrough basically means you unlock a few goodies. And True to be told, you're going to love this, the only true way to get sort of all the legendary items is actually to wind up playing through it a couple of times. I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? You know, you got to play through it this way and play through it that way and all the rest. So, which means doing the devil ending, doing the sun ending, doing the star ending, doing temperance ending. Well, not the temperance ending, that doesn't matter. But you've got to do devil, sun, star. Except, like I said, the devil ending gun, the legendary gun you can get there, you should be able to get your hands on it before anything else. Right. So, you see, I didn't get 100% completion. I don't have the mock shotgun. I've got carries. I don't have River's gun, and I didn't complete Skippy quest. But, just to show something, Smasher's gun belongs on the craft wall as well. And its specialty, 100% headshot, 4 slots, not a brilliant amount of damage, 86 to 104 for each of the projectiles, and most of the projectiles hit targets. Me. No. Crit chance, this, pretty decent. What do we have? Bonus ricochet damage, bonus crit chance, crit damage, headshot multiplier, full set. That's just regular. Johnny's just under 50 to headshot plus thermal damage. Breakthrough, 3 times headshot, bit faster charge, good critical, decent bleeding. We could take all those up to full, but we don't have to. The 05 now needs 20 body. All it gets is a bonus to burn, really. 15 body, bonus ricochet damage, 200% headshot, lots of extra thermal. That's not legendary, but it is, sort of semi-unique. Bit of extra ricochet to that. This one, bonus ricochet, standard headshot, standard that. Headsman. You think this would have bonus headshot damage? It doesn't. That's just that. Seraph, 1.5 headshot. This 2 times headshot, critical, but it does stupid amounts of damage per shot. %, crit damage when Kurzakov or Forenzikov is on. That's your dodge double thing like this. Fast strike couple deals double damage against enemies with twice your own current health. So it's really good against high damage enemies. Yako, bonus critical, bonus bleed, 30% bleed versus the standard amounts usually. Overwatch, 300 headshot, blah blah. Comes with custom silencer, increased reload speed. Right. Widowmaker, Nash's rifle, fires 2 projectiles per shot, deals chemical damage with increased ability to apply poison. This one changed. It's now, a little bit critical, a little bit this. Allows targeting up to 5 targets. Though decreased accuracy, may spawn chemical explosives that apply heavy poison effects. The Buzzsaw, high penetration rounds. This thing technically puts holes in walls. Right? Extra burn. It doesn't look that much here, but if I take it up to top, it does. Right? Reduce bullet spread, increase bullet impact costs, higher recoil, means harder to control, but increased chance to burn. Doesn't look like much because of what it is. Crit chance damage type, this are randomized after each reload. That's right. That's, of course, that pistol. Death and Taxes from Mako's. Fires, electric damage, double bullets. So, decent. Pongo. Ricochet, even though they don't require this, so basically much easier recoil, reduced recoil, increase that, smaller mass. Yeah. Jackie's gun, reduced reload, adds an extra mod slot. So, blues, you have to upgrade it all the way to max to see it. The Lizzie fires extra shot, extra round, increases number of rounds when fired fully charged. Plan B, this one here literally takes your money. That's why it's got 99999 plus. Working on these money. Archangels carries one, crit chant, shocking me. Stun, reduce recoil. High chance, low chance of it stun. Electrical and chemical damage. This is the new one. Butcher's Cleaver's that. That's part of the thing. Cocktail stick. Physical damage and thermal damage. You'll notice most of these are either do physical or they do physical or electrical or this. This has got both of them. Scalpel. As long as Sandisfin is inactive, add crit chance 50% while bleeding. If you're building a Sandy build, this is awesome. Satori. Crit hit reduces base damage by 20. It's 500% critical damage, which is great. So if you're building a critical build, this is awesome. If building a Sandival, this is awesome. Final throwing knives. Blue Fang. Stuns enemy, headshots after 1 second, normal after 3. This one marks enemy hit. Deals this, returns headhunter on, clears mark. Right? This here. Attacks against poison, 100% chance to cause bleeding. Attacks against bleeding, have 100% cause poisoning. Add that with the juggler style build. Pretty decent. But as I point out, it'll work for now. That'll work for now. We'll just drop out of the game. Wasn't bad. But we'll try another playthrough with a different style of doing things. More combat, more shooty, more dodgy, more health things used. Less just me just punching up a menu and doing drop downs like I've just basically had a bad case of throwing spreadsheets at everyone. I know. It's terrible. But unfortunately, that's the way that one plays. All quick hacking builds tend to be, heavy on that. Even when I did the rifle and quick hacks, still lots of drop down menus, lots of control. Oh well, it's what it is. So, where do we go from here? Well, that's simple enough. We're going to disappear for the day. Now, like I said, it was an all worlds maintenance, so that means Final Fantasy's on tomorrow. And you know what that means? We're on the outro. That's right, it's time to go, time to run away for another day. But we'll be back again tomorrow with more Final Fantasy this time. We'll be back with Final Fantasy 14, back out on the front, back out with the Black Mage, and back out to basically get those levels to 90. So if you're up for that, join me tomorrow at the same time, every time. That's 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 on the Eastern Coast. And if you're up for more Cyberpunk action, I'll see you Friday with a new build and a new playthrough. We'll be doing the Berserk pistol builds. Why? It sounds fun. Also, I haven't streamed a Zerk build yet, so we'll do that. So, if you're up for that, join me Friday. When again, same as always. But, till then, as I say, if you like what I'm up to, give me a follow. Otherwise, I'll see you next. And I'm out. So, laters.